First of all, thank you so much for watching me today. My name is Rani Yulianti and I'm here today to giving a speech about insecure. Do you know what is insecure means or have you feel it? Because I'm often feel it by myself. Very often back then. Before I really started my talk, I would like to share my short story about me and my insecurity. I always don't have any confidence to use English in public, either while speaking or writing, because I'm worried if I make a mistake and people will judge me. And I'm always worried about my physical appearance. And the words that exist are very torturous. And I guess that's the end of my short story. That's really short, right? And now, let's move on to the main point. I've divided my speech into three parts. The very first one is what is insecure means. Based on an urban dictionary, insecure means someone who extremely lacks self-confidence. They will dislike their physical appearance and constantly compare themselves to their peers. Never feeling good enough, always feeling sorry for themselves, and feeling sorry for people who look at them. Or the simple one, insecure means caring about what people think of you. After we know the meaning of insecure, let's move on to the next part. In this part, I would like to show you 5 signs of insecurity. The first one is they worry about everything. Did I say everything? I mean everything. There isn't a single thing that someone who insecure doesn't worry about. Second, they ask the same question over and over, as if they can accept the answer. How you answer is not matter. They aren't going to accept your answer unless it is negative. They aren't going to believe in anyone because they expect the worst. Third, they feel like everyone hates them. One of the biggest signs of insecurity is that insecure people constantly feel like everyone dislikes them. They can tell you why or put their finger on what the issue is. They just feel like everyone hates them. Fourth, they worry if someone talking badly about them all the time. Insecure people worry constantly that people talk about them behind their back. And the last point is they define themselves by what other people think of them. Insecure people let other people to tell them who and what they are because they aren't very sure about themselves, constantly looking to please others and gain their acceptance. If someone doesn't like them, it takes a huge hit to their self-esteem. If you ask me, is insecure dangerous? I will say that as a human, we are equipped with all kinds of feelings. One of them are afraid or anxious. We all deal with insecurity at one point or another, but in daily life, being too insecure to attempt even small tasks limits your ability to enjoy the time you have on earth. So now, let's move to the part how to overcome insecurity. I would like to show you 5 ways to overcome insecurity. First, stop comparing yourself to other people. One of the best ways to guarantee that you'll be insecure is to compare yourself to people you know. If you do that, you're sure to find a way to make yourself feel ugly, poor, unsuccessful, or a number of unflattering things just because you can never measure up to other people. Instead, focus on the things that will make yourself better by your standard, not by anyone else. Second, remember all of the success you've had. Instead of focusing on all of the time you've embraced yourself or failed at something, you should take a long hard look at all the time you've done really well. The more great times you remember, the more confidence you'll have. Third, practice positive self-talk. If you're always telling yourself with negative talk, then you're bound to feel that way forever. Instead, work on telling yourself positive things about yourself so you're more likely to attack new tasks with a healthy mindset and a desire to do well. Fourth, do one thing that excites you every day. If you know that you're capable of doing exciting things every day, then you'll stop thinking that everything you try will end in a failure. 5. Remember that you're not alone. There are always family, friends, or people who cares about you. You're not alone in this world, so don't worry. However, you have to remember that everyone has felt insecure at one time or another. Even supermodels or extremely successful businessmen. Insecurity is just a part of life, and if you stop feeling insecure about your insecurity, then you're already on your way to feeling better. Everyone has something that he or she is insecure about, and your doubts are perfectly normal. Before I really ended my talk, I give you my last word. For those who feel insecure, remember that we only live once. It's really a loss if in a short time we actually overshadowed by the fear of excess. And that is it. Cheer up y'all. Thank you so much for watching and bye.